FBI launches probe into Angel Reese over steroid allegations. Angel Reese is now at the center of a major FBI investigation following a whistleblower's claims about her alleged steroid use. In a league where loyalty seems non-existent, the scandal has ignited serious questions. What's next for Angel? Some might feel sorry for her, but truthfully, she doesn't deserve an ounce of sympathy. Shame isn't something she seems to carry.
No one's coming out to see crazy-ass Angel Reese unless they want to see her at a nightclub shaking her ass. I mean, seriously.
Honestly, she might just take the crown for making some of the dumbest decisions ever, and all while acting like she's the smartest person around. Seriously, Angel, did you really think you could pull off something this reckless without anyone noticing? You chose the most overused, lazy shortcut out there and assumed no one would catch on. How out of touch can someone be? Well, now she's facing the fallout, and it's only getting worse from here.
The addiction is real. The addiction to attention is real.
So Angel Reese really believed she could cheat her way to the top? Once a rising star in the WNBA, she now finds herself at the heart of a steroid scandal so massive, even the FBI is involved. That's right, the FBI. This isn't just some locker room gossip, it's a full-scale investigation. Honestly, how much more humiliating can it get? The very player once seen as the future of the league is now the face of one of its biggest scandals. What a shocking downfall.
I've been through so much, I've seen so much, I've been attacked so many times.
But it gets even worse. The FBI isn't just casually snooping around. They've got drug test results, witness statements, and likely a lot more dirt that hasn't come to light yet. All it takes is one whistleblower to destroy an entire career. And clearly, someone in Angel's inner circle had enough of watching her fake her way to the top. Whoever it was dropped a bombshell, and now Reese is left trying to salvage whatever's left of her reputation.
Angel Reese, you can't beat a big bad wolf, but then kind of cry like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Nobody mourns when the villain catches an L. And Angel Reese, you have self-proclaimed to be the villain.
And don't think it's just her basketball career that's at stake. This goes way beyond that. If it turns out Angel Reese was distributing steroids, not just using them, we're talking serious criminal charges. Because why stop at using when you can try to profit from it too, right? That's not a slap on the wrist, that's real prison time. What a legacy. She won't be remembered as a champion, but as the player who tried to cheat the system and got burned. And the worst part, she doesn't even seem ashamed. She's actually saying she won't back down. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel for more awesome content. Thanks.
And it sucks, but I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything, and I would still sit here and say, like...
She's now staring down a possible 2-year suspension. 2 full years on the sidelines while everyone else plays by the rules. Just imagine the humiliation. The athlete once hyped as the WNBA's next big star reduced to watching games from the bleachers, all because she couldn't stay off the juice. And that's not even the worst of it. There's also a potential $500,000 fine looming over her. $500,000 isn't just a slap on the wrist, it's a financial gut punch, especially with endorsement deals likely disappearing faster than her career.
Angel Reese told her lonely male followers, hating pays too. Translation, I need attention. Translation, I need money. Translation, nothing about me is authentic. Translation, I cannot be a star on my own.
But wait, it gets even worse. If you thought a suspension and fine were the end of it, think again. Criminal charges are also in play. That's right, Reese could actually be facing prison time, anywhere from 1 to 5 years depending on how deep the steroid scandal goes. Just imagine, from WNBA star to prison inmate, all in a single season. While her former teammates are out making history and winning titles, she could be sitting in a cell. It's a complete disaster, and one she brought entirely on herself.
Oh yeah, white people racist, white people death threats, white people blah, 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 blah. And that's all I hear when I hear these things.
And if the threat of suspension or prison time wasn't chilling enough, there's still one more devastating possibility: a lifetime ban. Yes, that's absolutely on the table if the investigation turns up enough evidence. A lifetime ban, Angel. That's not just missing a few seasons, that's losing the game for good. One moment you're under the bright lights, and the next you're just another name on the long list of athletes who thought they could cheat the system and paid the ultimate price. And let's not forget, she once said,
"You can't teach that. I'm gonna go out and do whatever it takes to win, and every single night, my teammates rely on my energy. So being able to continue the energy, even if we're down, even if we're up, that's what I do."
Yeah, that over-the-top energy of hers. It's about to drown her. Now let's talk about sponsorships, the real moneymaker for pro athletes. Say goodbye to those, Angel. No brand in its right mind is going to stick with someone who's become a walking scandal. Her potential doesn't matter anymore. Sponsors will cut ties faster than she can say steroids. What company wants to be associated with someone making headlines for all the wrong reasons? Exactly, none. Just look at history. Athletes like Alex Rodriguez and Marion Jones learned the hard way. A-Rod was hit with a 162-game suspension, and his reputation never bounced back. Marion Jones? She lost her Olympic medals and even served prison time. That's the path Angel Reese is barreling down, and it's a one-way trip to career destruction.
I do think that some of this drama, and she started some of it, to be fair, got to her.
The WNBA must be thrilled with all the bad press she's bringing. After years of working to build the league's credibility, Angel Reese is out here tossing it aside like it means nothing. A steroid scandal is the last thing the league needs while it's trying to grow its reputation. But hey, if you're wondering who to thank for that 25% drop in viewership, it's Angel Reese. She didn't just sabotage her own career, she dragged the entire league down with her. It's almost poetic, a rising star turned into a cautionary tale. A living example that shortcuts come with consequences, especially in sports. She tried to cheat her way to the top, and now she's dealing with the fallout. And let's be real, she has no one to blame but herself. Enjoy the consequences, Angel. You earned them.
However, the added animosity, beef, and physicality from Angel is definitely boosting interest as well.
In the end, Angel Reese went from being the player destined to lead the Chicago Sky to greatness, to someone who's now headed straight out of the league, and possibly into a courtroom. From rising star to full-blown scandal, her story is a textbook case of what happens when arrogance collides with desperation. She had everything going for her, but traded it all for a shortcut. Now, instead of being remembered for greatness, she'll be known as the player who single-handedly ruined her own career. Bravo, Angel. Truly, bravo.
And when Angel Reese comes out and says she ain't the only one everybody's watching.
Have you heard about Angel Reese and her remarkable talent for making one bad decision after another? This steroid scandal is just the latest in a growing list of self-inflicted messes. Remember when she thought dressing provocatively was a brilliant move, only to act completely shocked when it drew the wrong kind of attention? That was truly inspired. She puts herself out there, then plays the victim when things don't go her way. Classic Reese, always deflecting, never taking responsibility.
Death threats, I've been sexualized.
And don't even get started on her strange obsession with Caitlin Clark. It's as if she's been stuck in Clark's shadow, driven by a jealousy so intense she actually thought steroids could turn her into a superstar overnight. Instead of putting in the work to elevate her game, Reese chose the shortcut, hoping that juicing would somehow close the gap and put her on Clark's level.
Won a national title. She didn't celebrate with her teammates. She mocked Caitlin Clark. So there's jealousy there. I certainly see that with her. I don't know about the league.
Steroids don't buy talent, and clearly, Angel missed that memo. This entire scandal feels like the grand finale to a long list of her missteps. Every time she trash-talked or stirred up drama, it only exposed how insecure and desperate she really was. While Caitlin Clark is out breaking records, Reese is just breaking down her own career. Honestly, it's just sad.
I think Angel Reese is jealous of Caitlin Clark. She thinks she's, the reason why this is all happening.
All this chaos, all this desperation. And for what? Just to be remembered as the player who threw everything away because she couldn't stand being second best. Angel Reese has officially become the poster child for how jealousy and poor decisions can destroy a promising career. Congratulations, Angel, you've truly outdone yourself this time.
Now, Angel Reese has decided to antagonize lonely grown women, many of which probably watch the Yentas on The View, and who strangely refer to themselves as Swiffers.
It's almost laughable how fast everything unraveled for her. One moment, she was soaking up the hype as the WNBA's next big thing. Now she's scrambling as the FBI investigates whether she's been juicing just to stay in the spotlight. Steroids, Angel? Whatever happened to putting in the work and earning your place? Instead, she tried to fast-track her way to greatness with a little extra help, thinking no one would notice. The allegations surfaced right in the middle of her season, precisely when she was supposed to prove she was the real deal. But instead of headlines celebrating her performance, we got rumors, then confirmation, and now the FBI is involved faster than she can launch a jump shot. This isn't just a bad look, it's a full-blown disaster. The league can't hide it, and from now on, every time her name comes up, it'll be attached to this scandal. Well done, Angel. You've officially sabotaged your own career.